Hey there. I hope you're doing well. It's Tuesday, and I just wanted to pop in and give you some tips. So, if you're here, I would love to know to say hi to you. And if you're watching the replay, I'd love for you to comment #replay or let me know. Today, I wanted to talk about some empathic tools for transformation because 2020 has been a very interesting year. I think that it's really shaken things up for most of us. And if you're an empath, it might feel so overwhelming with all the responsibilities, with all the collective energy going on. And as we kind of move, if you're in the US, if you're moving into the voting time period, you might feel really overwhelmed and really, really heavy. So I wanted to just talk about some empathic tools. I get this question quite a bit. So if you're watching, hi, I'm glad that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, I'm glad that you're here as well. Those of you who are inside of Intuition Abundance Academy might be going, why is she going live? That's not on my schedule. So just to clarify, in Intuition Abundance Academy, we have a separate schedule. This right here is for everybody that really wants to know about their empathic sensitivity and like, how can I manage it? So I'm going live on my page right now and inside of Intuitive Tribe. So I have some tools that I wanted to talk about. I know that you might feel really sensitive, and these are some things that tend to work for me. So I'm going to share some tools of transformation that I've found that's really helpful. But first, I wanted to tell everybody to save the date on December 9th at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to have a live empathic workshop to help you turn your empathic ability into your superpower. So no details other than save the date right now. So if you're somebody who's like, yes, I would really like to learn more and be more interactive, we're going to have some fun things planned. I'll tell you more details later, but just wanted you to mark December 9th on your calendar, and you can always stay in touch. We'll give you more details, let you know how to register. All right, so let's talk about some things that can help you. One is going to sound really simple, and you're going to be like, Whitney, why are you telling me this? The first thing I want you to do is understand that it's okay to be you. Like, be you, you are you, and know that you don't need anybody else's permission to be you. Especially if they're like, you're too sensitive, what are you doing? A lot of times empathic people tend to find themselves in situations and work environments where they're pleasing other people. And they really may love to please other people, but that tends to kind of go out of balance. So what I want to say is understand that the way that you interpret energy and the way that you need to rest, you need to recharge, is unique to you. And so really understanding that it's okay to say no to people, and it's okay to guard your boundaries, your energy boundaries, and your time. I'll talk more about that later, but I just wanted to kind of give you that step and a reminder that you might have friends, you might have family members that are dealing with things very differently, but maybe you feel like you want to run and hide. Just know that it's okay to be you, it's okay to be sensitive, and just embrace it. And know that it is not a curse. It is a beautiful ability that you have that you can harness and turn into your superpower. The next thing I want to share, a tool of transformation that has really worked for me, is simply taking time off. And taking time off also means you can unplug from social media, you can unplug from your phone. It's okay. And I think that empathic people tend to hold guilt, like, but what if somebody needs me? What if they need to get a hold of me? I would say 99.9% of the time, that's something that you're not going to have to worry about. And it's okay for you to just take time for yourself, to unplug, to do whatever. It's okay not to respond to people at a certain amount of time. I kind of think that sometimes it's nice that somebody may get a response, but it's like, well, does this person, like, choose carefully who you're responding to, right? So it's more of like, who do I let in my inner circle? Who do I feel like I can be emotionally available for? And how do I feel that that energy is in balance? And the reason I'm bringing this up is because empathic people tend to find themselves in relationships where it's largely one-sided, and one person's kind of taking more than they're giving. So looking at your relationships and saying, is this reciprocal? And then looking at taking time off from those situations where it's not reciprocal. I think that that's really important. So be you. You don't need anybody's permission. Take time off. That can be unplugging. It also can be taking time off from relationships as well. And also, when I say take time off, sometimes we think of work schedules. That's great. Absolutely. I hope you get to do that. But even on your days off, normally what happens is people who are empathic will feel like, well, now I've got more things I've got to do. So it's retraining your brain to understand that creating space in your life is super important for recharge and reset. So you can come back and you can kind of get back on track at full force, which is really, really important. So the next tool of transformation I want to talk about is clearing your energy, like really getting into a place where you feel like your energy can be clear. And it's going to be different for everybody depending on what works for you. So some of you might want to choose saging. So if you're not familiar, but like white sage and burning it and allowing that process to kind of seep to through your energy. You might choose to use essential oils. Maybe you want to use tinctures. Perhaps you would like to do energy work. Perhaps you want to utilize other things. It's clearing your energy. One of my favorite ways to clear my energy is simply taking a walk out in nature. And it really does wonders for me. I feel vibrant. I feel like, oh, I can connect again. And it feels really nice. But if you feel like you can't connect with nature for whatever reason, maybe it's just not wonderful weather in your place right now, really find something that works for you for clearing. Another tool for transformation that I've used are essential oils. I think that that can be really helpful. And I know some of you might feel like your essential oils are perhaps like maybe you just don't want any scent. What I've found is for me, I can't do artificial scents. Like anybody that has some sort of perfume that's not essential oils, I will usually sneeze or it's irritating and I get a headache. But essential oils have worked for me. I'm going to give you a little tip about it though. So one of the best fragrances that I use is frankincense to clear the space. I like to use sacred frankincense because there's 3 different main types of frankincense. I like sacred frankincense, but also mixing, I'll just say using tea tree oil. And if you mix it with like a fractionated coconut oil and you place it on your different areas of your body, tends to block out some of those extra energies that I don't love. Now, I am not an aromatherapist. I'm just giving you a tool of transformation that I use. And I get a lot of questions. If you're inside Intuition Abundance Academy, you already have access to this link. But if you're not, these are my preferred oils that I use. I love them. They have fun little chakra blends, but also this is where I get my sacred frankincense as well. So I get this question a lot and wanted to share it with you. Now, another tool of transformation I use are crystals. I love crystals. I feel like they're wonderful. And there's a couple things that you can do in your environment. So you could use aragonite. That's a great EMF blocker. There's many others. I'm just listing some of the ones I use. I also use Himalayan salt. There's Himalayan salt lamps, and I put them by my bed, and I have them right here in front of me in the computer area as well. And it's a great way to turn some of the negative things into positive things. So you can read actually about Himalayan salt lamps. There's actually a science to it if you're interested in learning a bit more. Another thing that I'll share too is orgonite. So orgonite is not necessarily a crystal, but usually a combination of things such as resin and crystals and some other stuff inside as well. And these can be helpful to block that extra energy too. And then my last tool of transformation that I'll talk about is meditation. There's actually 3 types, and I've got a free meditation for you if you haven't gotten it already. You can go to messengerspirit.com/peace to download it. So 3 types of meditation I talk about. One is a moving meditation. So like moving outside, moving your body. Dancing is even a meditation. You're not going to believe me here, but cleaning can be a meditation. Like it's a repetitive action that you're doing inside your house. Cooking is a great meditation for me. My favorite is walking. It just is. There's so many different ways. What I'll say is another one is just sound meditation, just ambient sound or just crystal bowls. There's so many great just instrumental meditations that could be helpful for you. One of the ones that I utilize, though, quite frequently, aside from the moving meditation, is guided meditation. And so with guided meditation, this is really wonderful because you don't have to just sit there and listen to it. You also can just play it right before you go to sleep. And so this is my secret to guided meditation. So if you would like a guided meditation with music behind it, you can go to messengerspirit.com/peace. It's free. You can download it and get started with that right away. So I hope you enjoyed the Empathic Tools for Transformation. I think that it's important that we have something in our empathic arsenal, right, to help buffer our energy from all the things that are going on, especially as we get closer to November 3rd. I think that it's really important that we make sure we feel in that place of peace, but also understanding that it's different depending on your specific energy. So I've given you a lot to choose from, and I hope that you have fun and enjoy it. And save the date, December 9th at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing a live empathic workshop to help you turn your empathic skill sets into your superpower. And so more details to come. But when I've done a workshop before, it was a live workshop, I heard from everyone, I need a lot of notice. Give me some notice. So I'm giving you lots of notice. It's on Wednesday, December 9th, 3 p.m. Pacific time. All right. Well, for those of you inside of Intuition Abundance Academy, I will see you on Thursday. And for everyone else that's here, I hope that you have a wonderful week, a beautiful week, and that you are able to find that peace and that energy and your energy. With empathic people, sometimes it's challenging to understand if it's your energy or someone else's. And so my wish for you is for you to really align to your own energy. And that meditation that I'm giving you can help you do just that. All right. I hope you have a great one. I will talk with you later. Bye.